going on?
How you doing today?
Hey, you was out the other day.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you over there at DCS a few months back.
So we just here getting everything squared away.
Sorry to interrupt. You mind if we just stand in the shade? Get sun out of everyone's eyes. Sorry, just
all I need, I have a very decent relationship with you guys, is another wellness check. My initial report has never been addressed ever by rule, by constitution, and by Arizona law. You deserve an explanation, right? Like something back. I make a report, like I'm giving an example. It's a daycare. Parent says, I know Jimmy's dad whoops his tail.
Okay.
Here go the bruises. By law, if they don't report, and that may make they're now liable. I have made report after report to these people. I've shown evidence. I've shown the pattern of neglect. I've shown lack of response. Nothing. No report from them. No doctor report. And no police report.
And not to interrupt you,
yes,
when
sir.
you say them, are you speaking of
I'm
DCS?
speaking of the largest criminal, legal slavery, child human trafficking and sex trafficking ring in the Corporation of America, which is DCS.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And everything that I just said is supported by this crazy conspiracy theorist thing called the Census Bureau. That's where I got my crazy numbers from.
Okay. No, that's fine. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I was in the same direction you were going.
Yeah. So right now, it is just simply a matter of I need it documented again. So just like the last 2 times, if you know, I already have 2, and you're probably gonna get one of these every single day until I get, resolution, right? So until somebody contacts me and tell me what's going on, by law, I've done my homework, and it says that I have enough distress to, yes, warrant it. First off, this crazy thing called the Constitution says I have the right for it. And then this other thing, the Arizona Constitution supports it. And then the DCS guidelines and regulations support it. Yet it's still not happening. So we can go to the foundation of due process, which is called the 6th Amendment. I'm not getting that shit. 4th Amendment didn't happen. They took away even 1st Amendment. First off, I captured everything like this. It's legal. Everything is cool. Some of my recordings were actually taken by DCS. I get the evidence. I get the abuse. I get the footage and the video. I make a report. All of a sudden, I can't do the shit. The shit is so bad. My man didn't even, knowing that he's going to know that I'm going to do my homework and do my due diligence and check into it. No, he went so far as to not even use the same damn font, bruh. My man literally took the
same what?
The font. Same font.
Oh, font.
Like literally, if you just said, here go the fucking Constitution, you know what? Hey, Jim, can you open the Word document? I need you to alter something real quick. And this son bitch just added in there that I couldn't carry a camera no more. When again, sir, officer, I go to online. Online says that's the standard. It's clear proof. The online and what he did, like the fake court order for me only dealing with the AG. That's fine. But how can you make an order to say that I deal with this AG Kyle and he never deals with me? There's never a reply. He's never replied to a phone call. He never replied to an email. You know the type of childish shit Kyle says? He says, basically, he hurt my feelings. He challenged authority. He knew what the fuck he was talking about. Him and the Constitution, and knowing that you can't just shove a lawyer in them. Like something as simple as, no, there was no IRS form 56 on file, right? Again, I did my homework, my due diligence, and it said that needs to be on file. That's for the IRS to say that they can appoint me. In addition to that, there's another thing that needs to be submitted called a fiduciary agreement. That's an agreement between me and the state, right? Also that part, where they call you, what's that word? When you ain't got the money? Big word, and the judge uses when she say you ain't got money, and they want to give you a court-appointed lawyer.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's. I don't know the word.
Right? What is it? Derelict or whatever. So she went on ahead. Yeah. and was like, all right, this, that, and the third. But again, you can't make statements that you can't support. I told him on record, verbally, I never agreed to it. You can't produce any agreement between me and any court-appointed lawyer, and you can't produce just anything. Like the initial reason why I'm there. Let's say if it was OJ in the glove, that's the reason why you arrested me. The initial thing was domestic abuse, right? So the case was so horrible. Not only did it not go to trial and get dismissed, it's gone altogether. So if the thing that you have me for is gone, why am I still here? I addressed that directly. You know what the answer is to the judge overstepping her jurisdiction? We're not going to revisit this. Again, that is like OJ's, and I'm not on nobody's OJ. I'm just using that as a matter, right? So make sure I ain't supporting the dude. Right? We're clear about that. So my point is, if he said right now, let's say for whatever reason, we're just saying in a crazy universe that now the glove is inadmissible. As soon as it's inadmissible, right, the whole thing is squashed.
Right, yeah.
So having said that, there's a current police check on me. You guys can go ahead and run me right now. I'm working on getting a fingerprint card. I volunteered at the Boys and Girls Club. I volunteered at Congressman Gallego's office.
Police check on you for what, sir?
But anything. I'm saying I'm squeaky clean. Their own background says that I'm perfect.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. They have zero on me, never have had anything on me. The one thing that they tried to get on me, like I said, was so shitty it don't even exist no more. Everything is gone. I was even smart enough to go say, wait a minute, I want my DNA back. So they have nothing. So it never even happened. I know I can still get a copy of it with this thing called the Freedom of Release and Information Act.
FOIA.
FOIA. So I can still use FOIA and pull that guy and use it. But the fact that they just ignoring everything like it didn't happen, like I have no value. And the key issue, I know I'm all over the place, and you guys let's come to the first point, right? I'm just tying in all of that to come back to the key point of how can you say that you're Child Protective Services and your point is to protect children, and it's documented internal ombudsman, state level ombudsman. Then I go to fucking State Representative Diaz. Then I go to Congressman Gallego. I go to Mayor Gallego. I was sitting 4 tables from the governor. I was there. It was called the Harbor table. See, and I'm just gonna say, I'm always medicated. I'm a vet with PTSD. Have a medical card. I'm always medicated. Yes, thank you. Secret Service knows me. They like it. There go the weed dude. He's already been vetted. Let him through. Right? I didn't have any problems. I sat down like I always do because I'm always going to events. I've always been law abiding, and this is the stuff that I'm getting fed up with. Is every time we go to court, they use words like bully. By rule, you don't have any reason to call me a bully. You don't have anything to support that. You're the bullies. Or when they say that I'm not behaving, bruh, I need a law that I broke, and then you need to show me evidence. Right? Here's the law. Right? Isn't that how you do it? I'm prior service. I don't know if you guys know it. The military don't even give you an opportunity. They come up to you and say, listen, you broke AR 67-4 321.87216432-4.
And they don't mess around that UCMJ.
Right?
UCMJ,
And it's specific.
We both served, yeah.
Yes. You broke this motherfucker all the way down to here. You're retarded if you don't understand. This is the rule, and here is how you broke it. They're going to do that before you even ask for it. I've asked them to do this for me. Show me the law that I broke, and then show me where I broke it. They can't. They have nothing on me, so I don't have to make this up. You can run anything on me. So that's everything. Getting back to the point, right now I need a health and welfare.
Where are they at right now?
They're at the same place where they've been. Hold on.